Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled within the heart of Mexico, there lived a man named Mario. As the sun timidly peeked over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and gold, Mario remained nestled in his bed, cocooned in the warmth of slumber. 7 o'clock ticked by unnoticed, followed by 8, 9, and 10, the hands of time moving languidly as if in sync with Mario's tranquil repose. On most days, Mario's eyelids fluttered open around the stroke of 11, just as his wife embarked on her daily pilgrimage to the village shop to procure tortillas and fragrant coffee for his morning repast. Pedro, the shopkeeper, had always been an amiable fellow, never seeking payment for the sustenance he provided Mario. Yet, beneath his friendly facade, a tide of resentment had begun to swell. 5 o'clock every morning, I rise to labor, Pedro mused, his thoughts churning with bitterness. While Mario lies cocooned in idleness, I offer him sustenance free of charge. But no more. If he desires sustenance, then sweat must fall from his brow. But no, one fateful morning, as the sun cast long shadows upon the earth, Pedro's patience with Mario's indolence reached its limit. No longer can I offer your husband sustenance without reciprocation, Pedro informed Mario's wife with a firm resolve. Should he long for more nourishment, he must aid me in the construction of an annex to my dwelling, moving the weighty rocks from the quarry. The words struck Mario like a jolt of lightning, shaking him from his comfortable reverie. Panic seized him as he contemplated the immense boulders that lay ahead. "Those rocks," Mario muttered, his voice laced with trepidation, "are heavier than the burdens of our existence. How often must I repeat, if God wishes to bestow, it shall be given. And when granted, it shall be thrust through the window. Let not toil cloud our conversation. Instead, might I savor a steaming cup of invigorating coffee?" Clad in his garments, Mario abandoned the sanctuary of his home, his steps guided by the faint whispers of an anxious heart. As he wandered up the rolling hillside, his gaze fixed upon the ethereal dance of clouds in the cerulean sky. A cacophony of shouts abruptly shattered his tranquil musings. Startled, Mario pivoted, his gaze alighting upon a galloping steed, its hoofs pounding against the earth in a frantic rhythm. Summoning courage, Mario vaulted toward the rampaging creature, his fingers finding purchase upon the leather reins, his grip steady as granite. Amid the chaos, a weathered old man descended from the horse, his hair as white as the moon's glow. "You," the old man proclaimed, his voice brimming with gratitude, "you remain cloaked in repose while the world clamors. You, who stir only when summoned by need." With humility, Mario accepted the stranger's praise. "It is but simplicity," he replied. "I seek sound slumber, nourishing sustenance, and liberation from cares that burden. These, I find, suffice." The old man's eyes gleamed with admiration. "Your benevolence in aiding me shall not go unrewarded," he proclaimed. "For a gift of God awaits you, a gift solely yours to embrace." Perplexed, Mario followed the old man up the hillside until they stood before a colossal stone. "Lies beneath," the old man disclosed a treasure adorned with leaves, encased in chests, a divine bestowal. Kneeling before the rock, Mario's hands brushed the earth, lifting it with ease. Beneath the leaves, 6 wooden chests emerged, their secrets concealed within. Opening one chest unveiled silver coins, glinting like moonlight upon a tranquil sea. As Mario beheld the treasures, gratitude welled within him, but upon turning to extend thanks to the old man, he found the space empty, a gust of wind whispering through the leaves. Pocketing a handful of coins, Mario tenderly sealed the chests, concealing their brilliance once more. A lassitude overtook him, the culmination of his efforts. Beneath the embrace of a nearby tree, he surrendered to the gentle embrace of slumber. Sunrise greeted him with hunger's insistence, awakening his recollection of the previous day's fantastical events. As reality grappled with the surreal, Mario contemplated the horse, the old man, and the silver that lay within his grasp. Did the veil between dream and reality blur, he mused. Or did Providence indeed grace my existence? Yet, the urgency of his stomach quickly overshadowed existential contemplation. Sustenance beckoned, and Mario treaded the path back home, his heart entangled in a web of uncertainty. Abruptly, a tinkling symphony pierced the air, silver coins cascading from his pocket to the ground. With a gasp, Mario realized that reality far surpassed the boundaries of his dreams. Collecting the coins, he envisioned an abundance of rice, the succulence of a roasted chicken, the softness of tortillas, the vibrancy of tomatoes, and the fragrance of coffee. Upon her visit to the shop, Mario's wife delivered the coins to Pedro, accompanied by an invitation for him to visit the next day. Mario shall unravel the tale, she intimated, her voice imbued with a curious excitement. Come morning, Pedro sat expectantly before Mario, captivated by the account of the events that unfolded. Skepticism tugged at the corners of Pedro's thoughts, but Mario's unwavering conviction echoed in his ears. Yet, Pedro queried, why did you not transport these chests of fortune to your abode? Mario's reply was as calm as a summer breeze, horses, I lacked. And haven't you heard my words? If God wishes to bestow, he shall do so. And when bestowed, it shall manifest through the window. Pedro's greed, like a specter awakening from dormancy, saw opportunity amidst Mario's narrative. I possess horses aplenty, Pedro pronounced, his ambitions laid bare. We shall journey to the site this eve, my horses shall bear the chests, and our destinies shall intertwine in opulence. With the setting sun, Pedro and Mario embarked on their journey, Pedro's horses in tow, anticipation gripping both men. Yet, beneath Pedro's apparent camaraderie lay a darker intent. As the chests were unearthed, Pedro's eager command, open them, met with disappointment. Soil and stones, the glittering silver coins replaced by the weight of despair. Incredulity and rage swirled within Pedro's chest, finding release in a tirade against Mario. You jest at my expense. A practical joke beneath a veneer of righteousness. But know this, Mario, I too can weave webs of deception. incredulity. His men carried the chests, abandoning the burden of dirt and stones outside Mario's humble dwelling. Pedro retreated, plotting revenge, resentment venomously polluting his heart. Why share? Why offer Mario what I deserve? I shall erect a mansion, casting shadows over his simplicity. Night descended, enveloping the village in silence, save for the symphony of nocturnal creatures. Mario slumbered beside his wife, the world beyond their window veiled in darkness. At 11, Pedro's steps stirred the hush, but they were met with silence. Your plan foiled, Pedro, the wife's voice floated through the window's crack, laden with a poignant truth. Morning illuminated a startling scene. Silver coins cascaded from the window, blanketing the floor in a shimmering sea. Mario's wife rejoiced, recounting the night's events. Pedro's horses and men, so stalwart earlier, had abandoned their burden, leaving wealth scattered in their wake. Mario, roused from slumber, responded with his characteristic simplicity. The horses bore the weight of their master's avarice, he mused. A weight they could not sustain. Yet, my simple faith bore fruit beyond imagination. In Pedro's shop, a mirror of astonishment mirrored the previous day's scene, the shopkeeper's eyes locked on the 20 silver coins before him. As Mario's wife recounted the story, Pedro's guilt-burdened conscience saw through the haze of his resentment. It wasn't I, Pedro faltered, truth emerging from the shadows of deceit. I didn't orchestrate the silver's return. The silence bore witness to a truth more profound than words, the harmonious dance of fate, weaving lessons into lives. The final pieces of the puzzle slid into place as Pedro's actions echoed Mario's own words, if God wishes to bestow, he shall do so. And when bestowed, it shall manifest through the window. In the tapestry of existence, where choices intertwine, the story of Mario and Pedro stands as a testament, a vivid illustration of wealth. Whether of coin or character is cultivated not through greed, but through hearts willing to embrace providence, humility, and a steadfast belief that gifts, divine and abundant, await those who greet the world with open arms. The end. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and consider subscribing for more videos like this from this channel.